This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 25 Ultimate Team video. It's Wednesday, which means we got brand new Scheme Spotlight cards in the game. In today's video, we're going to cover that new content and everything else that's going on in Cut 25. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Another week of good cards, including possibly the best quarterback in the game. Seems like that's been pretty repetitive for these Scheme Spotlight content drops. So let's go through it. We're going to talk about solo challenges. Again, sorry, I'm repetitive. It is what it is. But you're going to play through these solos every week. We're up to week number 7 now. And every single week, you're going to get solo challenges where you can earn up to 40 stars in a given week. And if you go through the milestone rewards here, for the most part, you're going to be getting Scheme Spotlight tokens and then 91 plus B&D Scheme Spotlight packs. Let me know in the comments section, for those of you that do enjoy playing through your solos and you've earned a lot of these rewards, have you got anything good out of these 91 plus packs? Would you recommend other people actually playing through these? Are they going to be worth it? Now, the main reason I think you should be playing through them is not for the 91 plus packs, but the Scheme Spotlight tokens. We don't know exactly when you'll be able to trade these in. We don't exactly know what you'll be able to trade them for, but I think the safe assumption here is that eventually you're going to get your choice of any of the champions that have come out through the entire duration of this promo, which if you go through the rewards here and kind of calculate the number of stars we get every week and divide that by the total number of stars that should be available where it finishes here at 640, I believe we're going to have 16 weeks of this program if I remember correctly, so we're still a little bit short of halfway there, but next week we will be halfway there. I'm hoping that these tokens not only will be able to be traded in for a free champion, but hopefully you're going to be able to get at least 2 of them. Maybe next week they finally let us trade them in for 1. We shall see. But those are the solos, and those are the 2 reasons you're going to get them done, for the tokens and the 91 plus B&D packs. Today is Wednesday, and it's also after 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, which now means in your Season 5 Field Pass, you have less than 24 hours to make sure that you're getting your weekly objectives done. These are going to be resetting tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. No content tomorrow. No rewind cards are dropping, so I will probably not have a video tomorrow. But if you do not get these 5 objectives done, you're going to miss out on XP that could prevent you from maximizing your Season 5 Field Pass. And at this point, we basically have 2 weeks until Season 5 is over, and we roll into the final Field Pass of the year, which will be the Season 6 Field Pass. So get those things done. Also, more XP will be on the way alongside the new weekly objectives. Milestone objectives will get added onto, so you have some more XP. And of course, you need to make sure you're doing your daily objectives as well. For today's new Scheme Spotlight cards, if you want to go after them via item sets, you got a 95 to 97 overall champion set here. So the requirements are going to be 4 93 to 94 overall Scheme Spotlight cards, and then 3 additional 93s from any promo. Put the 5 cards into the set. In return, you're going to get a random Scheme Spotlight card that ranges anywhere from a 95 overall up to a 97 overall. We got a bunch of 97s that came out today and a couple LTDs at the 98 OVR level. Some pretty good looking cards, and we are going to start. Looks like we're so early here that the card art is not loaded up. We're going to start with Taylen Green. Is this the best quarterback in the game? Like I said, seems like every single week we get a brand new quarterback that could be considered the best QB in the game. All of this happening without the nation's leader in passing yards getting a card. That's right, Kyle McCord. Still waiting for that upgrade, EA. Maybe we see it for part 3 of the Fraternities promo this coming Friday. So there's a few concerns about this card that I think a lot of people are having, but for the most part, this one looks really good. 97 speed, 98 throw power. The short throw is 95, mid 93, deep 98. Of course, throw under pressure is the lowest rating here at an 87. Does it make or break this card? In my opinion, no. There's so many other good things about this one, that I would use this. If I pulled it, I would use it. I'm very curious to see what his price looks like, after some time here, if it's going to be really expensive or if it ends up being inexpensive. We'll have to wait and see. As far as the abilities go, number 1, don't forget, because this is a Scheme Spotlight drop and it's an LTD specifically, you do have the ability to change the scheme chemistry here, and it's a double scheme chem. So you got 15,000 coins that you got to spend, but you can change it to any one that you want by default. Taylen Green will have run and shoot for ×2 by default there, but you can pay the extra coin to go ahead and bump that to anyone that you want. You also have your choice of the majority of the best abilities you're going to be looking for when it comes to a quarterback. He does get a mobile resistance platinum, which is pretty good, and ironic that he gets a platinum throw under pressure type ability with a low throw under pressure rating. And the other platinum ability that's going to be available here is going to be Riku Platinum for 2 AP, and of course 23,000 training, a bit expensive there. So that's just one of the 3 LTDs, but ultimately looks like it's the best card that's coming out today. We have Miles Kitzman, I definitely butchered his name. Brock Bowers came out yesterday. This card kind of like craps on it, right? 6'5", a little bit faster if I remember correctly with the 94 speed. Then you got 90 strength and 90 run block. That's really, really good. 98 catching, 92 short route running. The one knock I would say on this card is that mid-route running. You'd like to hit that new threshold of 90 plus, and he's going to fall just short of that. I'm sure there's some strategy items out there that you can use to go ahead and boost that one up. And then the third 98 overall LTD this week is going to be strong safety Cortland Marsh out of Memphis. He is 5'10", too short there for a lot of people. 97 speed, acceleration, and tackle. 95 hit power, 96 zone, 92 man coverage. Looks like a good card, but the height is probably going to be the biggest concern. With this OVR, you got your standard gold abilities that you're probably going to be looking for here. House Call probably being the best one out of them. And then you got Silver Robber, Jammer Gold, Blanket Coverage Gold. I take that back. That's going to be the best one out there. He also has a Silver Ball Hawk. So some pretty good abilities, but I think the height will be the biggest problem with this card. Everything else looks really good. And then, of course, we have a handful of 97 overall champions. Isaiah Cash. I feel like no free safety is going to be able to compete with Caleb Downs for a while until we see somebody with 98 speed. But this card's good, and because it's a champion level card, it should be fairly inexpensive and easy to afford for a lot of people out there. Plus, you got the booster packs. 6 foot even, 97 speed, 97 hit power, 97 zone, 93 man coverage, 95 tackle. I mean, we're at this point, right, where very soon we're going to take another overall leap, and that's going to mean 98 overall champions, 99 overall LTDs. We're at this point where the abilities are a little bit more important, mostly important over the attributes. And for the most part, a lot of these cards are going to start looking the same. I do like Jamari Caldwell here out of Oregon, 90 speed defensive tackle, and he's 340 pounds. He still gives you 96 strength, 97 block shed, 96 tackle. Really, really good against the run. Power rusher archetype, but he still has a 94 finesse move and a 96 power move. So I feel like this is an underrated card. If you're looking to upgrade your defensive tackle, that could be a good one to go after. I'm going to have to take it back on the LTD tight end that dropped today, because we have Michael Trigg here out of Baylor, and he's 6'4", 95 speed. His run blocking and strength aren't as good, but still very, very solid at an 88 with the strength and 85 run block. He gives you 96 short route running, 97 mid, and 97 catching. Is this the best tight end in the game? I might dare to say so. Like, this is one I'm probably going to have to add to the squad. I really, really like this card. I must have missed it when they did the reveals on Twitter last night, or just didn't fully pay attention to it. So that card looks really good. We got Cameron Johnson, a right guard. Nobody cares about offensive linemen, unfortunately. Corey Kiner, 97 speed running back. We got enough of those in the game right now. His trucking and break tackle aren't great. Pretty solid carry, agility, and change of direction. But I think all in all, this card will probably be like 100,000 coins by the time the day ends. And I think for the most part, those are all of the cards. Yeah, I definitely slept on this one. This Michael Trigg card looks extremely good, and that's going to be the card of the day in my opinion. We close it out with pack offers. We got Scheme Spotlight Premium Platinum Bundle. So this is the first time, at least that I can remember recently, where we have a $100 bundle that's going to give you your standard, you know, a couple packs and then a 97 plus. But you also have another topper, an 80 plus platinum card. So if you're going after any of the cards that came out today, you're going to get your shot at getting a 97 overall champion out there. And as far as a 98, only a 5% chance, so very, very slim there. But you might be able to make some good amount of coins here, or some coins just in general, by purchasing this bundle. So you have that one. The individual premium platinum pack is $40, and as you can see here, 280 plus overall platinum cards, and then a 93 plus Scheme Spotlight player. 95 plus is 70%, 97 plus 23%. All in all, you know, $100 for a bundle to me is not ideal in this game, not when the market is so inexpensive for cards, you know, roughly after a couple days or a week at most after they come out. You got a couple base packs there. You do have training options, 153,000 training for a 91 plus Scheme Spotlight player, and then for the B&D version of that, 51,000 training. I'm going to save my training for further in future content releases. But let's go through the boosters. I only have 1,000 points loaded up right now. Let's see how the first 3 packs go. If they go good, then we might be intrigued to open up the final step offer. But for now, for $5, we got the 91 plus B&D Scheme Spotlight player. Just give me that trig card here. I want that one as my brand new tight end. We get Deion Crawford out of the University of Buffalo, upstate New York represent. Next pack, 1 coin, 1 91 plus B&D Scheme Spotlight player, and then an additional 82 plus from any other promo. Let's see what we get here. First card is usually not the Scheme Spotlight card, and it's not. Second one, hold on, do we have the good animation, the Season 5 animation? What are we going to get for 1 coin? We get Cameron Johnson. I said it earlier, nobody cares about right guards. Well, I changed my mind. I do now, because that will certainly be an upgrade on the squad, and that's a big W of a poll. Finally had some good luck. That pack was so good, I ended up loading more points onto my account, so here we go. Pack 3 of 4, 91 plus Scheme Spotlight player. Just go ahead and give me the good Season 5 animation one more time. Never mind, it's not going to happen. So the next card is going to be a Dallas Branch 92 overall, and that will bring us to our final step, the Scheme Spotlight Extra Booster Pack for $10. We're getting 1 93 plus B&D Scheme Spotlight player, and then 3 additional 91 plus players. Will we see the good animation again? Will we get one of the LTDs? Who are we going to find in this pack? First one up, Dom Jones, 93 overall. Second card in the pack out of the 4. 94 overall, Terrell Dawkins. So we're going up in OVR here. Could this be a 95? It's a 93 overall, Stone Blanton. But I do know this is a brand new card because the card art has not loaded. And then the final card in the pack doesn't bode well for us here. It's a 91 overall, Jacob Dobbs. So the 1 coin pack actually ended up being the best pack out of the 4 that we opened up there. It's at a very unsexy position, but it is going to be an upgrade on the squad. And speaking of the squad, I never really got to show you guys my team at all, so here it is with that Cameron Johnson added up. The offensive line looking pretty good. If you caught yesterday's video, we pulled Trent Williams out of a Game Changers bundle pack or booster pack, so we added him over there at left tackle. I did end up buying the Nick Nash, played a few games yesterday with him, not too bad. So here is the offense, and I'm going to get that Michael Trigg card there, so we should have a new tight end. And then here is the defense before we close it out. Warren Sapp and Shamar Turner, our new defensive tackles. I think I got to start to rework our cornerbacks there. They're getting a little bit outdated, though I will say this Kobe Black card has been really, really good for me. So that's the squad. Those were our pack results, and we will be back Friday with another video when the brand new Fraternities content drops, part 3 for that promo. Hopefully we get Kyle McCord or maybe at least 1 Syracuse player. I know none of you care about that, but I certainly do. Thank you for watching another one. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.